Brad Pitt versus Angelina Jolie, Part 1. Hello, I'm H.G. Tudor. You've had Will Smith versus Jada Pinkett Smith, the Oscar slap, the red table humiliation, and all other matters analysed, dissected, and explained. You've had Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard, a mega pint of analysis through the courtroom shenanigans, and the aftershocks continue. But there's also another celebrity clash colossus that has been taking place over a number of years and is not going away. Indeed, it has begun to escalate further, and that merits further examination, namely Brad Pitt against Angelina Jolie. Two good-looking people, two wealthy people, two famous actors. You would think that they had it all. The coming together of looks, wealth, fame, and talent. Yet, such a heady brew has proved them most toxic. With divorce, custody battles, and now shenanigans surrounding a vineyard. What's really going on? What's driving the behaviours of these two individuals? Invariably, gossip columns, broadcast news, YouTubers, and social media pass their comment upon the behaviour of the individuals, often along particularly divisive lines. We've only have to see Team Depp versus Team Heard to see the fault lines along which people make a determination as to who they are backing. Pitt and Jolie will be no different. However, as many will scramble to think who is at fault, why they're doing as they're doing, and what's it all about, I, utilising my forensic understanding of individuals seen through the narcissistic lens, dividing their behaviours into those which are attributable to a narcissist or a narcissistic person, an empathic person, or a normal, enables you greater understanding of why that person behaves as they do, and in particular, when these two people clash in the way that they are. Are we witnessing narc-on-narc action? Is it a narcissist smackdown when narcissists collide? Is one of these individuals a true victim of the other, where there is a narcissist ensnarement of perhaps a normal, a narcissistic person but not a narcissist, or even an empath? Are these two empaths that have lost their way, and as a consequence of misunderstanding and other stressors, this has reduced their emotional empathy for one another, resulting in the caustic outcome that are the legal proceedings? I, H.G. Tudor, will take you under the bonnet of these behaviours, analysing both of them to help you understand precisely what they are, to increase your understanding of human behaviour, and also, where relevant, the behaviour of narcissists. In doing so, it's imperative to set the scene. I will, of course, be giving more information about the lives of these two individuals when we analyse them each separately. But let us have an understanding of what's actually been going on between the two of them, what actually has been occurring in the lives of Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. They've been locked in a messy court battle ever since she filed for divorce in September 2016. The Oscar winners fell for each other while filming the 2005 action film Mr. and Mrs. Smith. The genesis of their relationship caused controversy since Brad Pitt was married to Jennifer Aniston at the time. The fact that he cheated on her might cause eyebrows to be raised with regard to understanding what that means that he is. Or might it be that he fell prey to a spider that came along and lured him away? We will find out by a detailed examination of the evidence. Pitt and Aniston announced their separation in January 2005, and she filed for divorce the following March, and the proceedings were finalised in October 2005. We spent a lot of time contemplating and thinking and talking about what we both wanted in life, and realised that we wanted very, very similar things. Jolie told Vogue in January 2007. Might that be mirroring by one, by both? And then we just continued to take time. We remained very, very good friends with this realisation for a long time. And then life developed in a way where we could be together, where it felt like something we would do, we should do. Pitt and Jolie became serious rather quickly, with her confirming her pregnancy with their first child in January 2006. As I have explained in separate videos, a swift pregnancy is a narcissistic indicator. It doesn't mean automatically that either party is a narcissist, but making someone pregnant or becoming pregnant is a way of binding that individual to a narcissist. It is a way of asserting control, perhaps the ultimate way of doing so, by bringing a child into this world. Those of you listening who have been ensnared by our kind know that the existence of a child means that for most instances there remains a link between you and the narcissist, and that co-parenting can be particularly difficult. Not impossible, but difficult. And the fact is that many narcissists will either impregnate their victim or become impregnated as a means of drawing fuel, asserting control, and of course the other residual benefits. Might that have been the case in the union of Jolie and Pitt? And if so, which was which? Pitt formally adopted Jolie's son Maddox and daughter Zahara in 2006, and their children took on the surname Jolie Pitt. The couple welcomed Shiloh in May 2006. Jolie adopted son Pax in March 2007, while Pitt followed suit in February 2008. Their twins, son Knox and daughter Vivian, were born in July 2008. The proliferation of children, both in terms of adoption and natural birth, may well be the continuation of the assertion of control by one party, or perhaps even both. One of the greatest, smartest things I ever did was give my kids Angie as their mum. Pitt gushed to Parade in September 2011. She's such a great mum. Oh man, I'm so happy to have her. With a partner like Angie, I know that when I'm working, the kids are happy, safe, and prospering. And when Angie's working, she knows she has the same. Jolie and Pitt announced their engagement in April 2012. They tied the knot in France in August 2014, but then the union, commonly called Brangelina, fell apart in September 2016. That's a short summary of how these two individuals came together, and all seemed to be a bed of roses. It was all rainbows and unicorns. However, the union fell apart a mere 2 years after marriage occurred, although some 11 years after the two came together. Was this just another celebrity marriage that had fallen apart, unable to sustain the pressures of fame and the celebrity lifestyle? Or was this a case that there was a disengagement by one of the parties, a narcissist disengagement of the other, caused by one of the 5 disengagement triggers? We will be examining all of the evidence to make that determination. But let us now continue in setting the scene, understand more about the controversies and the caustic nature of the legal battles between these two individuals. Join me in part 2 for further examination.